All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. President gives assent to the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill, abolishing the practice of instant Triple Talaq. Rajya Sabha passes Motor Vehicles Amendment Bill to improve road safety, stiffer penalty for traffic violations. India issues strong demarche to Pakistan High Commission against killing of an infant in unprovoked firing by Pakistani forces. Non-subsidized cooking gas price slashed by 62 rupees 50 paise per cylinder. Amarnath Yatra to remain suspended till Sunday amidst forecast of heavy rainfall in the next few days. And in Thailand Open Badminton, Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth to play the second round matches today. President Amarnath Kovind has given his nod to the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill 2019 that abolishes the practice of instant Triple Talaq. The law comes into force retrospectively from 19 September 2018. A Gazette notification to this effect was issued yesterday. The Parliament has passed the bill on Tuesday. The bill seeks to declare the practice of instant Triple Talaq as void and illegal and makes it a cognizable offence. It also provides allowance to women victims and dependent children. The offence is made compoundable with the permission of the magistrate at the instance of the married Muslim woman upon whom talaq is pronounced. President has also given nod to the Companies Amendment Bill 2019. Parliament has passed the bill on Tuesday. A Gazette notification to this effect was issued yesterday. The bill seeks to amend the Companies Act 2013. It aims to tighten corporate social responsibility (CSR) compliance, transfer certain responsibilities to National Company Law Tribunal, and recategorize certain offences as civil offences. The Rajya Sabha has passed the Motor Vehicles Amendment Bill 2019 with some amendments. The bill was passed yesterday with 108 members voting in favour of the bill and 13 against. It will be again sent to the Lok Sabha for approval as it was passed with amendments. Our correspondent gives details of the bill.
The Motor Vehicles Amendment Bill 2019 aims to infuse more discipline on roads by tightening rules and increasing penalties. At the same time, it presents a human face to people who help road accident victims and offer considerable financial protection to them. Provisions related to increasing penalties of traffic violations, addressing issues on third-party insurance, regulation of cab aggregators, and road safety are proposed in the amendment. The bill also proposes to increase the minimum compensation for hit-and-run cases. In case of the death, the compensation has been raised to 2 lakh rupees, and in case of grievous injury, it will be 50,000 rupees. Swati Rakheja, AIR News, Delhi.
Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has announced that the lower house will become paperless from the next session. He said the move will save crores of rupees to the exchequer. During the 0 hour, several members praised the Speaker for starting a new system. The Cabinet has given nod to the setting up of ISRO Technical Liaison Unit ITLU in Moscow in Russia. Briefing reporters in New Delhi after the Cabinet meeting yesterday, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar said the unit will collaborate with space agencies and industries in Russia and neighbouring countries for mutually synergetic outcomes.
We will have a third unit in a way globally of Technical Liaison Unit of ISRO, and it will take care of cooperation with the countries in the region about the space technologies and about Gaganyaan also. There is important developments that will also be dealt by this Technical Liaison Unit.
The Cabinet also approved MOU between ISRO and the Bolivian Space Agency on cooperation in the exploration and use of outer space for peaceful purposes. The Postal Department said it has decided to convert the India Post Payments Bank IPPB into a small finance bank, enabling it to offer small loans to customers. Besides, the department also looks to open 1 crore accounts for IPPB in 100 days. A statement of the Postal Department said that the decisions were taken at the annual Heads of Circles conference held at Srinagar. India has issued a strong demarche to the Pakistan High Commission against the killing of an innocent Indian civilian in an unprovoked act of firing by Pakistani forces. The firing resulted into the killing of an infant boy and injuring of 2 civilians in the Poonch sector of Jammu and Kashmir. New Delhi also called upon Islamabad to investigate into the incident. External Affairs Ministry shot off a letter to Pakistan High Commission in India and condemned the deliberate targeting of innocent civilians by Pakistan forces. The Supreme Court will today hear a case regarding a letter written by the kin of Unnao rape survivor alleging threat to her and her family's life. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi yesterday took suo motu cognizance of the letter written to him. The Chief Justice also sought a report from his Secretary General as to why the letter was not placed before him earlier. The bench, also comprising Justices Deepak Gupta and Anuradha Bose, lamented the newspapers gave the impression that no action was taken by the Chief Justice. The letter came to light almost 2 days after a truck collided with the rape survivor's car, causing serious injuries to her and her lawyer and claiming lives of 2 of her aunts. The accident took place near Rai Bareilly on July 28th. The apex court also asked the Uttar Pradesh authorities to file a status report by today on the accident. The CBI has registered a case against suspended BJP MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar and 10 others in connection with the accident. Our correspondent reports that the agency has begun the investigation.
A team of CBI yesterday reached Ataura village under Gurbakhshganj police station area where the accident took place on 28th July. They inspected the crash site. 10 accused including BJP MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar and his associates and 15 to 20 unknown other persons have been named in the FIR registered by CBI in this case. Meanwhile, last rites of the rape victim's aunt who was killed in the accident performed amid tight security. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. The price of non-subsidized cooking gas LPG has been cut by 62 rupees 50 paise per cylinder based on softening international rates. Non-subsidized or market-priced LPG, which consumers buy after exhausting their quota of 12 cylinders of 14.2 kg each at subsidized rates, will now cost 574 rupees 50 paise per cylinder. Indian Oil Corporation in a statement yesterday said the price of non-subsidized LPG was reduced by 100 rupees 50 paise per cylinder earlier last month as well. With this, the price of non-subsidized LPG cylinder has come down by 163 rupees per cylinder cumulatively in 2 months. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has reiterated that the BJP and the Shiv Sena will contest the upcoming assembly polls as a coalition. He was speaking to reporters at a function held in Mumbai to induct 4 MLAs of the Congress-NCP alliance into the BJP. The BJP and the Shiv Sena had contested the 2014 assembly elections separately but joined hands later to form a BJP-led government. In Jammu and Kashmir, authorities have decided to suspend Amarnath Yatra till Sunday in view of bad weather along Jammu-Srinagar highway and the Yatra tracks. Met Department has predicted heavy rain for the next few days all over Jammu and Kashmir, which may cause landslides, particularly in the stretch between Ramban and Banihal. More from a correspondent.
In view of inclement weather conditions, shooting stones and landslides, particularly in Jammu region, the Yatra will remain suspended. Yesterday also, the authorities suspended the Yatra from Jammu due to blockade of Jammu-Srinagar National Highway. Meanwhile, over 339,600 Yatris had darshan of Shivling at the holy Amarnath cave during last 31 days since start of the Yatra on 1st July. Tariq Razan, AR News, Srinagar.
In Madhya Pradesh, incessant rainfall has thrown life out of gear in many parts of the state. Met Department has issued red alert for heavy rain in 16 districts of the state for the next 24 hours. A report.
Heavy rainfall created havoc in Khandwa, Khargon, Badwani, Bhind, Morena, Raisen and Sihor districts and adjoining areas leading to severe waterlogging. Many rivers continued to flow above the danger mark in these districts. As per the official release, more than normal rainfall recorded in 13 districts, while 31 districts received normal rain, and only 7 districts have received less than normal rainfall during the month of July. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Gujarat, also heavy rain has affected normal life in Vadodara. The city has recorded 20 inches of rain yesterday, which has caused heavy waterlogging in most parts of the city. More from a correspondent.
Chief Minister Vijay Rupani rushed to the Gandhinagar flood control room and monitored the relief and rescue works in Vadodara last night. Additional teams of NDRF have been sent to Vadodara yesterday. Following the unprecedented heavy rain and releasing of water from the Ajwa Dam, people staying in the low-lying areas have been shifted to the safer places. Normal life remained out of gear following the rainfall yesterday. Number of trains from Rajkot and Ahmedabad to Mumbai have been cancelled. Yogesh Pandya, AR News, Ahmedabad.
India Meteorological Department IMD has said that July ended with above normal rainfall, bringing much needed relief to several parts of the country and bringing down the overall deficiency to -9%. IMD Director General Mrityunjay Mahapatra said that the next 2 weeks also expected to bring good rainfall and the monsoon deficiency is likely to come down further. However, Jharkhand, South Interior Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Rayalaseema region of Andhra Pradesh, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Himachal Pradesh and Gangetic West Bengal have received below normal rainfall in July. President Ramnath Kovind has said trade and investment ties between India and Africa are growing. India has become the 5th largest investor in Africa with cumulative investment at over $54 billion. The President was addressing special session of the National Assembly of Gambia yesterday evening in capital Banjul. He said African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement launched this month will make Africa the largest free trade area in the world. Mr. Kovind said India views this development as yet another opportunity to boost economic ties with Africa. He said after South Asia, the African continent is the largest recipient of Indian overseas assistance. The President promised India's support to Gambia in areas of skill development. Later, Mr. Kovind participated in a reception organized by the Indian community at Banjul. During his 2-day visit to Gambia, President had extensive talks with his Gambian counterpart, Adma Baruk. More from a correspondent.
The two countries signed an MOU for cooperation in traditional systems of medicine and homeopathy. India will receive instrument of ratification of the International Solar Alliance Framework Agreement from Gambia. It will pave the way for collaboration between the two countries on solar energy and help combat climate change. India agreed to extend grants to build 200 solar home systems and 20 solar water pumps in selective Gambian villages. With Samir Verma's report from Banjul, Tripti Srivastav, AIR News.
Mr. Kovind today will inaugurate an exhibition of Mahatma Gandhi in Banjul after he will leave for Guinea on the last leg of his 3 nations visit. US Federal Reserve last night cut the benchmark lending rate for the first time in more than a decade, moving to stimulate the economy. The target for the federal funds rate is now 2.0%. It was 2.25% earlier. The central bank vowed to act as appropriate to sustain the expansion. In Thailand Open Badminton, Indian shuttlers including Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth will play their matches in the second round today. While Saina will face Japanese Sayaka Takahashi, Srikanth will play against Koshit Petpradab of Thailand today. Saina, Srikanth, Aegis Pranoy, Parupalli Kashyap, B. Sai Praneeth and Shubhankar De all progressed to the next round by overcoming their respective rivals yesterday. The mixed doubles pair of Satvik Sai Ranki Reddy and Ashwini Punappa recorded one of the biggest wins of the career, stunning Olympic silver medalists Chan Pang Soon and Go Lee Ying in the first round. They will play the second round match today. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Anuja Kumar.
Thank you, Abhishek. A tearful adieu to Cafe Coffee Day owner VG Siddharth is one of the stories that dominates headlines this morning. 36 hours later, CCD founder's body fished out 1 kilometer from where he jumped, cremated at family estate, leads the Times of India. Hindustan Times lead headline reads, Supreme Court directs UP to file a report on Unnao case. CBI books Sengar for murder of rape survivors' aunt, says the Pioneer. BJP to go solo in J&K polls, informs the Tribune. After Chief Justice of India wrote note to Prime Minister, government raises Supreme Court judge strength by 10%, highlights the Indian Express. And finally, Zomato shuts down customer-seeking non-Muslim rider. Well, the Financial Express reports that food delivery company Zomato is winning the internet after it tweeted to a request from the customer for change of the rider that food doesn't have a religion, it is a religion. With that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Anuja. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. President gives assent to Muslim women protection of rights on marriage bill abolishing the practice of instant triple talaq. Rajya Sabha passes motor vehicles amendment bill to improve road safety, stiffer penalty for traffic violations. India issues strong demarche to the Pakistan High Commission against killing of an infant in unprovoked firing by Pakistani forces. Non-subsidized cooking gas price slashed by 62 rupees 50 paise per cylinder. Amarnath Yatra to remain suspended till Sunday amidst forecast of heavy rainfall in the next few days. And in Thailand Open Badminton, Saina, Nehwal and Kidambi Srikanth to play the second round matches today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.